July 15th, 2020. How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a good time wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. I hope your reality is not full of fear and full of corona. I'm a little bit stressed out today. It's an accumulation of many days of pain that this country and world is going through. With all of the brutality out there, with all of the rules being enforced without question. Matter of fact, people are policing themselves, policing their neighbors. It's just insane, you know? And if you question that, you're a conspiracy theorist, you're a Trump supporter, you're a label. When in actuality, we are witnessing one of the biggest potential power grabs in our lifetime, maybe even human history. And we're just saying, please do it for my safety. Ralph Smart says safety is code word for control when it's coming from the authority. We're putting our trust in these so-called experts who really don't give a damn about us. They never have, and all of a sudden we believe that they do. It's crazy. Like, is everybody taking crazy pills? And the people that are super sane those are the ones that are being labeled as crazy, that are being treated as crazy, that are being looked at as nonconformists, I guess, huh? We truly are in a big game, as Simon says. It's like the Stanley Milgram experiment, for sure. You know what? Those people did what they were told until they killed people, hypothetically. And some people resisted and said, I don't want to continue with this experiment. But a lot of them conformed, and it showed how far we'll go. And that experiment was outlawed, and now it's being played out on the whole entire world. Simon says, stay in your home. Silence says, do what you're told. Acquiescence. It's a big weapon. And honestly, it feels like we're being led to a slaughter. It really does. You know, like, I think it's very valid to feel fear around all this corona leading to getting a shot filled with God knows what. And people will take it without questioning what's inside of it. Some people will say, yes, give me that. I need that. Without any idea what could possibly be in that. And there's those that will resist, and they will be told they don't have a job anymore. They'll be told that they're outcasted from society. There's something not right about this time. I mean, this is the Great Awakening. 2020 is the Great Awakening. We are here to raise the vibrations on the planet as a whole planet. And we are all in this experience together. Before George Floyd's death in May 25th, I saw video after video of black people being brutalized for not wearing masks by maskless people, just beating the shit out of them, beating the shit out of women, beating the shit out of human beings. And then the moment that we all saw this atrocious murder, we rose up, we took to the streets, we got angry, and we burned stuff, and we threw stuff, and we resisted. And the virus disappeared. We didn't hear anything about it. It disappeared off of our televisions. Instead, we saw leaders standing with Black Lives Matter, with the people. And we also saw atrocities on our people by the law enforcers of our systems. We saw people being brutalized, being hurt for peacefully speaking out, for resisting. And then the news stopped covering that and faded away from that and put its attention back onto the coronavirus and to the new case counts and the amount of testing. Does anybody even know the science behind the PCR test? Oh, it makes me so angry that people are so willing to let somebody lodge a 6-inch stick up their nose and in their mouth and just say, oh, it's not that bad. It's quick. It's easy. But you know what? I work at a farmer's market. One of the freest jobs there can be. I work amongst the people, the poor, people that need EBT to shop for their food so that they can stretch that monthly allotment into something they can live on by getting the match program at our markets. And some of the people at my market are so afraid of what's going on that they want us to get tested now every 2 to 4 weeks. Every 2 to 4 weeks. My mother works in a dialysis clinic. My girlfriend works in a grocery store. They have not once yet been asked to be tested. I'm all for people's safety, but I really want people to question if they really think that the authorities care about the safety of the elderly and of people with at-risk conditions. We wear these masks that have us breathing in our own carbon dioxide for hours on end. That's what's going to get us sick. It's a really hard time to not feel supported in these feelings, to look around and to dabble into what everyone else is feeling about this and seeing just a bunch of people that are afraid, that are willing to give up potentially to give up their freedom for potentially the rest of their life, because we may not have long left, a lot of us. The silver lining for all of this to me is that I know that the Great Awakening is upon us, and I know that the Great Awakening is going to be the great shaking awake, and that people need to be shaken awake, and that we are entering a new age, and it's not going to be pretty what's coming. And we're going to look back on the coronavirus. We're going to see it for what it is. I'm stressed. I'm out here in nature because I'm stressed. I'm sad. I am disturbed. I'm all the things, Oh, God. What a time this is. What a test this is. Pot dispensaries are open. Churches, no bueno. Stay home. You can't go to church. Something wrong about these times, y'all. Stay awake, stay alert, pay attention. Speak out if you feel anything like how I'm feeling about this. We gotta do something. We gotta speak out. We gotta use our voices. Amen.